lingers when we're done. You believe God is a woman. God is a woman. God is a woman.
What up, though? What's good? How y'all doing? If you are seeing this right now, that means I've had a productive day. I've had a productive week. I've had a productive month. It also means you're tuned in. But if you're subscribed, are you subscribed? That means you fuck with me. Which means I fuck with you. Period. So, my hair is looking crazy. Right now, it's really not looking crazy. It's giving black power. It's giving real blackness. You know what I'm saying? It's giving. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But I'm getting ready to braid my hair, get my day started. I wanted to show you guys the before, show you a little bit during. Definitely gonna show you the after. So, let's talk about some things while I start my hair, and we're going to get this vlog kicking off. Hello, August. Hello. Not this little Android want to get to talking about storage. How dare you, you cheap-ass Android. You $40, $50 emergency, I need a phone right now, ass Android. But I'm getting somewhere, going pretty fast, too. With my undercut, I really don't have a lot of hair in the back, but it's always more than I think it is. Like, I be trying to do big braids, but then the parts be small and the braids be big. You know what I'm saying? This is what I mean about being a stylist. It's going to take some practice. But don't be surprised when y'all get to going on my Instagram. Y'all see the style seat in my bio. I told y'all niggas. But if you made it this far, thank you for rocking with me and my cheap-ass Android. Only a couple more weeks. And also, I know I lied on the last vlog and said I was going to do my meal prep. I was bullshitting at the park with my babies trying to work out. I did do a lot of working out that I didn't film that day. But I'm about to give y'all some actual legit ass working out videos. I'm definitely getting my meal prep in, which I did put some food in some of the containers, but I did want to do my salmon and my vegetables. I just kind of took some food from my mama wedding and separated it, and most of it is pretty healthy, like grilled chicken, some pasta salad. My goal is not really about eating healthier, but literally my proportions. Because I can eat some healthy shit, but you eat a big-ass grilled chicken salad with cheese and all the other shit. Hey, y'all. So, it's Storytime Ebony popping in from the future. I just wanted to insert this here because, like I said in the previous video, I lost some footage switching back to my iPhone, which you can see I'm on, and you can see every spot on my face. So, before this next clip, I basically was kind of going on a rant about not dealing with stupid people anymore. Like, stupid people as in people that do the same stupid stuff over and over and over. Whether it's people they in relationships with they keep dealing with that's not doing them right. People that keep friends, or just people that keep other people around them that are not good for them. That's a stupid person to me. People that keep doing stuff that they see time and time again does not work out for them and doesn't work out for anybody that they're with or around, and they keep doing it. That's a stupid person. People that call you and don't have nothing positive to say, nothing good to say. People that have the same issues every time you speak to them and you try to help them, you try to give them a solution, and they say, oh, okay, yeah, you right, that sounds like something I should do, and then they don't do it, or they attempt to do it and don't stick to it. Just stupid people. I'm done dealing with it. I'm done entertaining it. I'm done trying to help. I'm done concerning myself with it, because it brings me to a space where I'm mentally disturbed. I'm thinking about what you're going through and not what I'm going through, because I have my own problems. Everybody has their own problems. And of course, I'm going to be a listening ear. Of course, I'm going to still try to be the best friend that I can be to anybody, or the best sister, or the best cousin, auntie, or whoever. But if I'm offering suggestion after suggestion, solution after solution, and you refuse to take my advice, or you refuse to just stop having the issue that you have, especially when it's an easy fix, especially when it's an issue that if you just stop doing what you're doing, that you would be just fine, then I can't deal anymore. I can't deal. My mental has come a long way from when I was low. I used to be low mentally. I used to be low, you know what I'm saying, financially. And I'm finally getting to a place where I'm comfortable. I'm finally getting to a place where I feel healthy in those areas. Now I'm working on my physical. Okay? Now I'm working on my credit. You know what I mean? Just because I got money in the bank don't mean I can go and cash out on anything. I still need good credit. That's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on my children. They're going into middle school. I have to be an example for them now that they're, in a place mentally for them that they can see what I've been through and see what I'm doing and appreciate what I'm doing. They're getting to the age where they see mama be working. Mama be doing this and doing that. And when we wake up, the lights are on and we got food in the refrigerator and it's a car outside and we got a ride here, we got a ride there. They're noticing stuff like that. I'm worried about that. So if somebody is constantly going through things they don't have to go through, I consider you a stupid person. And I'm have to remove myself out of your situations. I can be a listening ear, but honey, I'm not pulling up. Honey, I'm not the one that's about to tell you to do the dumb shit you thinking about doing. I'm gonna tell you the opposite. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell you nothing. I'm gonna say, damn, that's crazy. And by the third or fourth, damn, that's crazy, I'm gonna get up off the phone, or I'm gonna leave that room, or I'm gonna move around, honey. So that's basically what I was getting into. And yep, so we're gonna go to the next clip. Now, really back to what I was saying. If you feel like I'm talking about you, or you feeling some type of way, please don't. This is personally, like, within me. Like I said, I can't fault you for what you're going through. I can't fault you for what you choose to go through and how you feel. I cannot fault you. I have to fault myself for feeling the way I feel that you are going through it. And I don't want to see you go through it. I wish you the best and I hope you the best. I'm not completely cutting anybody off. I'm not saying, oh, fuck you and fuck everything we planned on doing and we ain't friends no more. But just mentally, I gotta focus on me and mine. Because guess what? When I was there in that low space, when I was at my motherfucking lowest, I didn't have nobody like, hey, Ebony, you focused on the wrong shit. You need to be looking over here. You all over there. You all in your feelings when you need to be doing this. I didn't have nobody to do that for me. I was in my mama basement reading books, watching videos online, watching Love Dorsey, applying for jobs, ignoring people steady texting me, ignoring men because my issue was men. My issue was anything to do with a man. I was going for it, and I had to sit back and realize all the bridges I burned, all the people I hurt, all the decisions, the fucked up decisions I made, and who ended up paying for it in the end, and how my life went. I had to sit and realize where I was at mentally and physically, where I literally was at. I had to wake up and get my shit together. So I have to let y'all come to that realization for your own life. I have to. And now that I'm on this level, I'm headed to the next. Period. And something else I'm not going for is people trying to guilt trip me or try to hold me or keep me at that same standard I used to be. That's what I'm not going to allow people to do. And I definitely won't allow them people to steady be around me if they don't recognize or see that I'm who I am now. If they don't respect who I am now, I'm not dealing with none of that. It's people around that will still expect the worst of me when I'm living my best self. I'm being the best me I could be. You won't hold me down. You won't keep me there because you want me to be there. If that makes you feel better, then you do that and keep that to yourself. Don't come around me. Don't be around me. Don't fake the funk. Stay the fuck. And I'm back. Okay? iPhone lost footage. I don't have to tell you again. But now this next part, it's like a small story time, but I'm continuing on with my rant. And basically, I wanted to tell y'all how somebody called me and they told me they were somewhere with some people. I wasn't invited. And even if I was invited, I probably wouldn't have came because I'm not surrounding myself with stupid people anymore. And this was clearly a room full of stupid people. So somebody called me and basically told me how my name came up in a conversation. And I was listening. I'm like, okay, what happened? What was said? And it was, oh, yeah, Ebony tried to mess with my man and something else. And this is coming from a person, I mean, she's not a reliable source. She's really not. I feel like she's delusional, and I feel like she's too old to be feeling the way she feels about somebody like me. I mean, I really don't have to tell you how we are related or how I know this person, but just know that, honey, I'm not somebody you have to worry about, especially when it comes to your man. So she's basing that statement off of something that happened at least 5 years ago. 5, 6, 7 years ago. It was a long time ago. And there was a situation where I was with two people, they're a couple, and then it was her man there, and then it was me. So we all chilling, hanging, because we cool, you know what I'm saying? We all cool, like whatever. They in a couple, they in a relationship, and me and him know both of them, so we just all end up together. And it was like, oh, let's go downtown. We end up riding around downtown. We drinking, walking around downtown, having a good little time. Like we was just getting outside. It was summertime. 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't really know, but it doesn't matter. It was a long ass time ago. So we all out downtown, and the guy, you know what I'm saying, old girl's boyfriend, his phone rings. Or matter of fact, he didn't even have a phone. I think my friend, her phone rang, and it was her. I'm not gonna say who it was to her, but it was old boy's girlfriend. So she called like, hey, where y'all at? She said, oh, we downtown. She, oh, who are with y'all? Oh, it's me, my boyfriend, your boyfriend, and Ebony. Ebony, why y'all downtown? Oh, we was just bored, you know what I'm saying? And we end up riding downtown. Like, what's the problem? Oh, what, y'all on some type of double date? And I'm standing there because she got it on speakerphone. I'm standing there like, is she fucking serious? Like, girl, bye. This nigga, he don't got no phone. He didn't put in on this drink. And he's smoking up everybody weed. Like, girl, ain't nobody worried about him. Like, I blew it off. I let it go. We get back to the house, and a girl is there, and she, let me tell you right now, my nigga's not the one you want to fuck with. And I let her know back then, honey, I'm not nobody you have to worry about. I don't want him. I don't want nothing to do with him. And I ain't gonna lie, he was definitely saying little slick shit, and I blew that shit the fuck off. And there was no need to try to run back and tell you, because your nigga ain't shit, and you know he ain't shit. So who am I to come and say, hey, your nigga was outside not being shit? You know he ain't shit, and that don't got nothing to do with me. So when you speak about that situation, you need to speak about him and how you know he ain't shit. And you should have had all that energy for him and asked him, you better not been trying to fuck with Ebony, because I know she was looking how she was looking. Don't bring that energy with me, because baby, if I wanted your nigga, he wouldn't be your nigga. That's just that. If I wanted him, he wouldn't be with you. He wouldn't have been with you then. He definitely wouldn't be with you now. He would be sitting in my crib, not paying no bills, and taking my money every time I get paid. But who wants that issue? Clearly, only you. So that's what she was steady bringing up 5, 6, 7 years later. You at a get together, and my name come up for whatever reason in this conversation. Oh yeah, Evan, you tried to mess with my nigga. Girl, First of all, nobody wants him but you. And if anybody else wanted him, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be with you. And that's just that. Back to the vlog. My second thing is, how did my name even come up? That's second of all. Y'all sitting around talking about me, or you brought me up for whatever reason. For what? Who is he? Somebody that uses you and dogs you? And we all know this, and you know this, and you 6-7 years later still want to bring up a situation that wasn't even a situation. That's your insecurities and your delusion. Okay, you ain't said nothing about the people that he actually fucking on, the people that he actually cheat on you with. We not gonna talk about that. You want to bring my name up because you feel like you had to prove whatever fucking point that really didn't make no sense, which brings me back to stupid people. But if I was there, it would have been all hugs and how you doing and what's been going on with you trying to get in my tea. And that brings me back to what we talking about on the phone, because at the end of the conversation, that's really all you had to say, was to tell me what was said about me, because what you said in response to that was not taking up for me, was not defending me, was not nothing that you should have told me that you said. So I chose not to let that get to me because of stupidity, stupid conversations with stupid people, and not saying that my friend is stupid, but that was a dumbass situation that you didn't have to tell me about. Nobody else in that room would have called me with that because they know that person is delusional and out their mind. And to wrap up the beginning of this vlog, because I'm about to finish my hair and get going where I gotta go. It's getting late. Don't push your boundaries for nobody. Friends, family. If you ain't doing it no more, then don't do it for nobody. If you in a different space in life, mentally, physically, all of that, then don't let nobody make you feel like you haven't grown. Don't make nobody feel like they want to keep you in that space and you can't be better. If you don't see it, if you don't respect it, then get the fuck from around me. Move the fuck around. Matter of fact, stay right there, because I'm about to move around. Okay? And that's period.
Join us tonight for Superfood Detroit series of Taco Tuesday. $5 entry fee comes with what? A free taco. Can't beat that. Also, comedy and karaoke. We'll have tacos.
Tacos and tacos. Karaoke Tuesday, what's poppin'?
Sophisticated, but I made it, never gave a statement. AKA Big Gucci or Big Goo, never call me Rachel. Ain't nobody say so, I told Glock, cause they don't have a safety. I got killer strapped out on the yacht, we done so isolated. And I'm a
size, Lil' Bro keep them folks from around me. ATL been hitting the block like every day, trying to sweep some. OTM stand on their business, I let Zoo put on my budget.
You can't name them from the other side, ain't died yet. I ain't taking threats, the man that killed you. Get a minute, saying knockers happen.
When you come around, please tell me, baby, why you go so far away? Why you go
I'm to me and it seems like
When you want me, I'm in San Francisco jamming. When you want me, I just love from Miami. Badu, bye, badu, badu, bye. 6'5", 6 getting credit. Who can show you how to do this, son? You going out hundreds while you say this was, nigga. My chain watch.
I know I'm the shit. My chain hang down to my feet. Hey.
I know I'm the bomb.
Hey man, do you got the other microphone?
I know I'm the shit. My chain hang down to my
Hey, y'all going on YouTube? Y'all going on YouTube? City, where you at? Hey, hey, hey.
I'm so
it's actually been probably a week, maybe 2, since the last little footage from the block party. I actually got some more videos from another Taco Tuesday that I didn't put in here, so I'm gonna insert them now. It's just me singing or me sitting there looking cute with my fresh braids. My braids was a little more fresher this day, so I'm gonna insert that here. Okay, boom. Yeah, so a lot has just happened like 2 weeks. That's really why I haven't even recorded anything, because it's really been me scrambling trying to figure out my life again. I quit Amazon. I quit Amazon. The van, I junked it because I was just tired. Even after I put it in Mako, I put it in the shop 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. It had so many miles. The driver's seat was broke. I had the back seat holding up the driver's seat. It was a lot of wretchedness going on with that van, and I was making it work because I was cleaning houses. But then once I stopped cleaning houses, it really became like, okay, why are you still riding around in this van? Why don't you try to get a note? But then my options for a note was looking like crazy, like you might as well just keep this van. And then the van went down again, and I'm like, you know what? Let me keep working on my credit. I've been popping with the rentals for this past 2 weeks. Been popping the rentals. And I'm going to just get this money. And I'm going to do the rentals until I can get enough going on to where I can go and drop something. It might not be the newest something, but it's going to be nice. It's going to be nicer than that van was. And I'm just going to have to be okay with that. And like, really, I am okay with that. So the rentals are doing me good. Most of them are, you know what I'm saying, brand new, unless I go on Toro and just give me a little shooter, but that's still to be cleaner than the van. And it's gonna get me where I got to go. And honestly, I don't really know why I quit Amazon. The van went down, and I got the rental basically the same day that the van went down, but I took that next day off just to kind of, you know, write some stuff down, get my mental together, because I was going through it mentally, just like a little bit, just a little mental crisis, just like a small mental crisis, nothing too crazy. And then that next day I was supposed to go to work, and I called off. And then that next day I'm like, you know what? Fuck Amazon. And I told y'all, if I'm not feeling it, if I'm trying to figure shit out and some shit is not working, I will fucking quit. Okay, and that's not always good, but as long as you're doing something productive, and as long as you don't get into too much of a crisis where you stop moving and you stop doing what you got to do, which I have not done. I've enrolled my babies in school. They're starting middle school next month. Let's go, middle school. Okay, right, I've been popping off the rentals. I've been doing DoorDash, so I'm not broke. I'm still helping my mama pack her stuff up because I'm moving into her house and she's moving in with her husband. So I'm still moving and shaking. So I'm about to do a story time, which you will see that story time before this comes out, because I'm gonna do monthly vlogs, because my last couple of vlogs were like 12 minutes, 20 minutes. Like, I don't want to do that. So I want to show you guys my whole August, which you will see now. And yeah, I just wanted to check in. You guys see my hair because I had to insert a couple clips in the beginning, so you definitely see my hair. I actually want to probably redo the front, because I told y'all once I get my first couple days, my first couple events out the way with my new hairstyle, I really just be falling asleep. I be falling asleep. And I might have an update about your girl's love life. I mean, we gon' keep it on a hush-hush probably for this vlog, and maybe the second vlog I'll let you guys in. But My love life is making some changes. I know. But just checking in, like I said, and I don't know when I'm gonna see you, but whatever's coming up, it's gonna be good. It is so time to take my hair down. What's up, y'all? Checking in because your girl ain't been doing nothing. Like the last clip, I'm not even sure what was said, but your girl been trying to move. Your girl been kind of stressed but not stressed. Your girl been trying not to think about everything but needing to think about something. Your girl just needs to get stable. You feel me? Like everything is in place, but it's still a lot of moving parts, and it's mostly me moving and shaking up my life like I do every now and then. So right now what I'm about to do is take my hair down, and I might start showing y'all a little more of me doing my hair and how I do it, because not to toot my own horn, but I must pat myself on the back. My hair be cute as fuck, okay? And that's just period. And this time I'm doing me and my daughter's hair the same way, maybe slightly different. I already got the hair, so that's coming soon. And then also I'm gonna stop telling y'all what I'm about to do, and I'm about to just do it, because a lot of times I'll be saying stuff that I don't even do, and then the vlog just be like me talking to y'all the whole time. So I can say, and I will say, that this is going to be the last month and the last vlog that I don't get stuff done. Because it's not that I'm not showing y'all, it's that I'm literally not doing it. So if y'all my accountability partners, I'm gonna need y'all to do that. I'm gonna need y'all to tap in, tune in, subscribe, comment, say you can do it, Ebony, or you better do it, Ebony, or I thought you was about to do this, and remind me. Hold me accountable, okay? That's what I'm here for. That's what y'all here for. Like, but like I said, I'm in the process of moving. I literally have to be gone in like 5 days. I have literally packed nothing. School is starting next week. My babies need their hair done. That's just period. We already went school shopping, so they straight on that, but baby's got to be crispy. Anyway, let's take this hair down, baby, because they starting to look like dreads. Okay, let's go. Girl, if you made it this far into this vlog, as you can see, this is real. Okay, this is as real as it gets. I hopped up the bed and decided to cut the camera on because it's about to be September. This is the August vlog. So let's end August with some clean hair. But all of my YouTube girls, all the people that I'm subscribed to, have been on this unpopular opinion kick, right? And I don't really have a lot of subscribers. I don't have a lot of videos up, so I'm not gonna make it a whole separate video. Let's just get into it now. You know how you find somebody you like and you binge watch their shit. Like, that's I'm hoping I'm giving y'all those vibes. But I mean, everybody ain't for everybody. So if you made it this far, I feel like you fuck with me. And if you fuck with me, I fuck with you, period. So my unpopular opinions, right? So my girl T just posted the big one, talking about basically if you lay down and have a baby with somebody, people are saying, oh, it's both your responsibility, or who has more responsibility, and all this and all that. And you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of deadbeat fathers out there. And let's keep it 100. It's some deadbeat mothers. It's literally women who will push a baby out and just like a man to disappear and have nothing to do with it, the woman would drop them kids off with their daddy, or be living in the house with a man and go get some cigarettes, go get some milk from the store, and never come back. Like, women do it too. I mean, it's majority the man that leaves the home, but women do it too. So let's not go there. And that's all racist. It's always us. You know what I'm saying? It's always us. But other races go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's men and women. But I'm gonna have to piggyback on my girl Love Dorsey. I told y'all earlier in this video, I know it's in this video, that I've been up on Love Dorsey for a minute, and really more recently I really started getting into her videos because I was in a fork in the road. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know whether I wanted to go forward with this relationship. I didn't know whether I wanted to go forward with that job, or with this or with that. And you know what I'm saying, just making life decisions. You have to seek knowledge. You have to research. You have to talk to some people that know what they're talking about. You have to read some things that's pertaining to what you're going through. So I've been really on my Love Dorsey shit, and she made so much sense on one of her videos. And I don't even know if it was a recent live that I was watching, or if it was something on YouTube from a long time ago, because you know people screen record her videos and you know they post them. But she basically, you know what I'm saying, made the most sense. You know, you just had unprotected sex, whether it was your boyfriend, whether it was the one night stand, whether it was somebody you kicking it with, whether it was a situationship. You know, you just had unprotected sex last night, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. You not thinking about a plan B. He know he then shot the club up. Might have, might not have. He pulled out. We all know, if you got kids, some of us know that the pull-out method don't always work. So even he know he might have shot the club up. He don't think about a plan B. The 3 days pass, right? A week pass. A month pass. 2 months pass. You don't see your cycle. You pregnant. Love Dorsey didn't say these exact words, but this is her logic, right? And I agree with her 100%. So y'all both laid down, had unprotected sex. Both of y'all were being irresponsible, not putting that condom on. That was irresponsible. Whether you together or not, it's irresponsible, because unprotected sex can what? Produce a baby. 2-3 days later, nobody thought about taking a plan B, which was irresponsible, because what? You knew you laid down and had unprotected sex that could what? Produce a baby. Both parties are being irresponsible. 2 months later, you realize your period haven't came. You take a pregnancy test. You're pregnant. Guess who's pregnant? The woman. Now, all the responsibility is shifting. At first, it was both of y'all being irresponsible with all the unprotected sex and just being irresponsible. Now that you're pregnant, the responsibility is shifting your way. Why? Because you took the pregnancy test. The baby is growing inside of you, right? So if you keep that baby, your body is changing. Okay, you have to eat right, sleep right, watch what you do. You can't be working this type of job and lifting and moving around after so long. Your life is changing carrying that child. Your life. My point is that no matter what the situation, once you find out you're pregnant, it is on you. That means you have to evaluate your situation. You have to think about the type of man you are pregnant by. You have to think about your financial situation and your family, and his financial situation and his family, and literally the things that are coming out of his mouth. And if it's somebody you're in a relationship with, you had to pay attention to his patterns. If you know he irresponsible, if you know he's not mature, if you know he don't take care of business, if you know he, you know what I'm saying, disappears and ducks out on his responsibilities, then you have to just assume that he's gonna do the same with this baby. And if you keep it, you're gonna have to mentally prepare yourself to do it by yourself. Anytime, I feel like even in a marriage, because people get divorced, y'all could be so in love and y'all could have had planned this baby, right? But you still have to mentally prepare yourself, and it's sad. It really is sad. But you have to say, if this marriage don't work out, is he gonna be a good father? Is he gonna still be? And hopefully you didn't marry the man without thinking about that. But if you find yourself already married and just now thinking about whether he's gonna leave you with the responsibility of this kid by yourself, you have to think about it. And it's sad. I'm not saying that it's right. And if you watch her videos, if you are Love Dorsey supporter, you already know this is what she said, and I agree 100%. Once you get pregnant, the responsibility shifts to the woman. To the woman. I mean, and you can agree. You can disagree. We all know what's right and what's wrong. But these are facts, honey. This is science. Once you take that pregnancy test. And it's not once you push the baby out. It's once you find out there's a baby in there. It's on you. By the time that baby come out, you should be mentally prepared for whatever you decided to do. Whether you decided to put your faith in this man and trust that he was going to be there. But also be prepared if he left, because that is your baby. And it's so sad. It sucks. But that's the fucking way it is, bro. And I don't even want to get into it because my story times kind of go in order. And I probably was going to explain, you know what I'm saying, the father of my children and how I knew him and how it happened. But I was alone from the moment I found out I was pregnant. I was alone. Okay? And that's why I don't relate to a lot of people that I know that have, like, baby daddy issues and, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be with the baby daddy and all of that. We didn't have that issue. Me and him were in a situationship. We were getting to know each other again because we knew each other when we were kids. And we ran into each other again, thought it was a fairy tale, thought, oh, puppy love turned into some real shit. And once I found out I was pregnant, shit hit the fan. I was the other woman. Come to find out he was in a whole relationship with somebody and was playing roles with me and was playing roles with her. And oh, them not my babies. And then honestly, the only reason the twins are here is because it was twins. Because I was about to make a decision like, hey, me and this man are not in a relationship. Before it happened so fast, you know what I'm saying, before I even started really messing with him, I was dealing with somebody else. So I honestly wasn't 100%, you know what I'm saying. I might have been 80, I might have been 85, 90%, but I wasn't 100% sure who the twins' daddy was. So I had some stuff to think about, and I didn't tell him that, but he knew because it happened literally months into us messing around. So I was like, what the, if it wasn't twins, they would not be here. I was ready to make the appointment. My first doctor's appointment, I found out it was 2 heartbeats in 1 sack. So I said, oh, God wants y'all to be here for some reason. And I thank God for them every day, because if it was not for them, I don't think I'd be here. And that's the honest to God truth. I do not think I would be alive and kicking if it was not for my children. They saved my life. But that was my decision, because you can definitely, or twins, you can. People do it. I mean, double homicide, people do it. I couldn't do it. So when I decided that I couldn't do it, it took a couple months. I definitely went through the stage of calling his phone, and you know what I'm saying, I was pretty cool with some of his family members, and they was all, oh, the baby's not even here yet, so why you tripping? He gonna do this and he gonna be there and he gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I went through the motions. It definitely took a couple months, but I was pregnant, so I was like, no, like, somebody gotta do something. But by the time those babies got here, it was me, my babies, and my mama. And my mama did all that she possibly could do for me and my babies. My dad stepped in. My family was there for me as much as they could be. But those were my babies. So I've lived it. You know what I'm saying? I've lived it. And he turned out to be super dad. He turned out to be father of the year. My babies love their daddy. You know what I'm saying? Everything worked out how it worked out. You know what I'm saying? We had our ups. Me and my babies, we had our ups, and then we had our downs. Me and they daddy, we had our lows after they was born. And we'll get into that, you know what I'm saying, on another note. When my babies were born, they got my last name because I knew that they were mine. Okay? So I'm talking from a point of view of somebody that understands it. I'm not trying to put them on nobody else, not even the person that I'm saying is their father, because I lay down and I pushed those babies out. Not lay down and have sex, because we both did that, but I laid down and pushed those babies out. So that's on me. And then he came to be the great father that he is. So I'm blessed that it all worked the way that it did, and we're all still here to tell the story. Everybody is not that blessed. Everybody is not that mentally prepared, and it's sad. Whew. But I got them cut pretty fast. Ooh, my hair, look at my hair. And what's crazy is it looked like it grew. It ain't fucking grew. Them braids just slid down, girl. What was another one? That pink sauce crap. I'm not even gonna get into that because my opinion is not unpopular, because everybody pretty much was like, I mean, she was kind of slow for not knowing what you had to go through to sell edible products to society, and then y'all was retarded enough to buy it without even asking these questions, or at least reading the Bible before you ingested it. Like, I mean, but people just love the hype. But then Odes T just informed me that she got a deal, and that's just off of her sauce being viral. Before it even went bad, it was viral. And then when it went bad, it was even more viral. Because once Baller Alert in the Shade Room and all these people get to put in your name out there, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Like, if she would have gave up, you know what I'm saying, then we could talk about her. But she had good intentions. That's why I'm not gonna bash her. Everybody, oh, you stupid. She had good intentions, because if she didn't have good intentions, she would have just disappeared into thin air. Like, oh, they figured me out too soon. I can't make no more money. Let me fall back. She honestly didn't know. You know what I mean? She honestly didn't know. When you a chef, you cooking stuff that's already in bottles being sold. You getting meat from your vendor or the supermarket that's already chopped up, you know what I'm saying, that's already went through the FDA, you know what I'm saying, route. She tried to make her own sauce and didn't do her research thoroughly, and she learned, I would say the hard way, baby, but shit, her fuck up really made her come up. When your fuck up make you come up even more, shit, you ain't doing nothing wrong, baby. It's a little food poisoning. Shit, we can get that from the market. From McDonald's that everybody loves so much. From Chick-fil-A that everybody loves so much. You can get food poisoning from any of these strangers preparing your food and serving it to you when you eating. Hey. So, big ups to the pink sauce lady. For sure. What was another one? Let me think of my own unpopular opinion. How many people think Tommy is about to get another season? I mean, I hope he do. But I was into Force the show Force, I was into it probably about the first 2 or 3 episodes. And then the next week that it came on, I found myself just playing it because it was new and nothing else was on. I don't know if Kanan was on around the same time, or maybe BMF. But I just found myself playing it and not paying no attention for real. And I got lost. Like, I'm just now trying to rewatch it just because I'm back on my Kanan and my, you know what I'm saying? I'm rewatching Power. I'm doing all that on Hulu. But who else don't think Tommy gonna get another season? Or maybe if he get one, who else is not really looking forward to watching it? Like, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the end of the first season. Like, maybe that's unpopular. I'm pretty sure some people watch it, but Force wasn't given. It wasn't giving Power. It definitely wasn't giving Raising Kanan. And it definitely ain't giving BMF. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit. Okay? It definitely ain't giving Big Meech. Okay? It definitely ain't giving Terry in his eye. I don't know, Tommy Egan. Comment down below. Let me know if y'all gonna be waiting for the Force episode. Oh, the whole 50-50 thing. Right? And I guess it just depends on the type of man you're attracted to. Honestly, it really don't even matter what type of person you are. Because even if you are a type of woman that would go 50-50, if you are attracted to a man that's, you know what I'm saying, a true definition of the head of household, you ain't gonna have to go 50-50. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay with that. But if you are the type that's not trying to go 50-50, let's hope that you are attracting and you are attracted to the type of man that knows what it is to be a true head of household. Let's just hope. Because if y'all can't agree on that, there's no relationship, baby. Because he could fake it in the beginning, but it's gonna come down to
where your half at. You don't pay for nothing. And da 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 da.
who's supposed to be the man.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't about to be paying for everything. And da 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 da.
Now, the type of man I'm dealing with is a man's man. You know what I mean? He's a man's man. He don't even want me to work. Right? I would love not to have to clock in nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That sound good. But I have to be making some type of money. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely respect and appreciate his mindset. Like, he don't want me to work. He want me to make a house a home. He want me to keep home. He want his dinner on the table. When he come home, he want his dick sucked every day. He want me to be his woman. And I am very capable of that. And will have no complaints at all. But knowing that if I choose to do anything as far as income, I have to mentally prepare myself to make my money however I choose to do it and still make a home and keep a home and suck dick and cook and clean. Like, I have to mentally prepare because I know my man don't want me to work. So I know if I choose to work, which he will let me work, he's not going to say, oh, you can't work. But if I choose to work, I have to know I have to do it all, because it's always going to come back down to,
you don't have to work. So don't use work as an excuse of why this and that is not being done and I'm not feeling this, because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, baby. I'm supporting you. I'm supporting this family. I'm supporting this household. I'm giving you everything you could want and need. You going out doing extra because that's what you want to do. Don't forget about what needs to be done.
and I'm okay with that, baby. And that's probably my unpopular opinion right there. I am okay with a man being a man. He is a lot more mature than, you know what I'm saying, somebody his age, because even at 36, 37, niggas still be trying to be on some 20-year-old shit. On some, you know what I'm saying, young-minded shit, but he's not like that, you know what I'm saying? He got older. All his friends are older than him. You know what I mean? He's a mature 37-year-old. So, ooh. That one hurt it. It was a little nap in that one. Right, so we just had a little, you know what I'm saying, discussion the other day where it's like, you know what I'm saying, you still got a lot to go through and you still gonna be going through bullshit. You got a lot to learn. And I understood what he was saying, like, I'm not done learning. I'm still young. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm always willing to learn. My mind is always open. I'm not a person that think I know everything. I know I'm educated, and I know that I'm well read, and I know that I could look up something if I didn't know. I'm very capable of admitting when I don't know something. So, but him just saying that you still about to be going through bullshit, you still got a lot to learn, it hit different because I feel like I done been through the worst shit that I could possibly, you know what I'm saying, fathom. I done been through the worst thing you could think of. Like, oh, I pray and hope this don't happen. It didn't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get there. I'll let y'all in. But me going through that and everything that I have been through, I feel like I don't have no more room to be going through stupid shit and petty shit and fucked up shit. And, oh, I'm down bad and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have no time to be doing that. So with him saying, oh, you still got shit to learn and you still going to be going through this and going through that, I feel like I ain't going through shit. I ain't going through nothing. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but me saying maybe I'm just trying to speak it into existence. I'm not saying it's never going to happen and I'm never going to have to learn another lesson. I'm trying to speak it into existence that I'm done going through dumb shit. I keep hearing shit. I should have turned the air off, y'all. But I'm speaking it into existence that I'm done going through petty shit. I'm done learning stupid ass lessons, obvious ass, you know what I'm saying, learning the hard way ass shit. I'm done with that. Like, let me know if we were saying two different things or if we were saying the same thing, because he's saying you gonna still go through shit. You gonna still have to bump your head and da-da-da-da-da. I'm older than you. I know I said that when I was your age. My point is, I'm at an age where I'm not, let me just say, I'm not trying to go through the same shit I already been through. I'm sorry, if I done been there, done that, I ain't trying to go back and do it again. I want some new issues. I want some husband and wife issues. I want some stocks and bonds issues. I want some where should I put my money that's gonna give me the best return issues. I want some, you know what I'm saying, give me some shit I ain't never been through before so I can bump my head and learn about some new shit, because I didn't learn all this other shit. That's all I was saying. But y'all, I'm probably not even gonna wash my hair tonight. I'm probably gonna get that to y'all in my September vlog. But I'm about to wrap this up right here. And leave a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about my couple of unpopular opinions. If y'all made it this far, I'm telling you, if you made it this far in this vlog, I fucks with you. Period. Just make sure you subscribe. Please leave a comment about anything you've seen in this vlog. Like this video, please. Let's get my videos in circulation, because people need to see me. Okay, people need to see what tip we be on. Like, okay. And as always, be productive, be safe, and have fun.